Onegaishimasu. Hi, good evening. Today is December 8th, and still can't have people in the building. Fitness centers are closed still here in Minneapolis, St. Paul area. So this week, this week's Zoom sessions, we're going to actually see what we can do without getting on the ground and or on the floor. So we're going to do nothing but standing stuff for this week's Zoom session. So it's going to be a lot of body work, and as well as some technique practice. But all stretches and everything will be from a standing position. So with that being said, let's go ahead and stand up and get stretching. Okay, ear to shoulder, so each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, up and down, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, chin to shoulder, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, arms going forward, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Backwards, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right hand goes forward, left hand goes backwards. Just working on some coordination. Okay, now left hand goes forward, right hand goes backwards. Okay, and across, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and diagonals, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right hand up, stretch to your left side, up, left hand up, stretch it over to your right side, up, right hand up, stretch your left, now left hand up, stretch to your right. All right, hands in the middle, reach behind your feet, and up, and stretch up, back, forward, reach behind your feet, up, back, forward, middle, and those feet, and up, and stretch back. Okay, now rotate from your right side, over to your left, around, each, and reverse. Ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, down to your right side. Get that left foot as flat as possible. Okay, switch it over to your left side. Get that right foot as flat as possible. Okay, switch it back over to the right side, up on your left heel. Switch it over to your left side, up on your right heel. Okay, come up into that like mid squat, putting your elbows on those knees, opening those hips, you want to go ahead and also kind of shake those, move those hips around a little bit. Just trying to open up the hips a little. Okay, hands on the knees, push with your right hand. Look over that left shoulder. Now push with that left hand, look over the right shoulder. Push with the right, look over the left. Push with the left, look over the right. Okay, bring those feet together. Bend them slightly. Rotating them counterclockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Clockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, straighten them out. Bending at the waist. Okay, now bend those knees. Bring those shoulders back. Keep that head up. If you want to, bring those hands up. Remember to keep those shoulders back. Keep that head up. Facing forward, feet are flat. Straighten out the knees, bend at the waist. Bend those knees again. Keep those feet nice and flat. You want to bring those hands up. The big thing is keep that chin, keep those shoulders up, keep those feet flat. Okay, straighten out the legs, bend at the waist. And one last time, bending those knees, getting into that chair pose. Bring those shoulders back, breathe. Nice, controlled, easy breaths. Feet are nice and flat, weight is evenly distributed. And come up. Okay, so we're going to stay standing, but let's go ahead and work a couple other additional groups. So we're going to be standing here. We do a little thing called an inchworm. Basically, we're going to get into the downward facing dog. So we're here, just bend at the waist, put those hands out there. Walk with those hands out till you get into that plank position. Hold it there for a second in that plank position. Then from here, get into that downward facing dog. So you kick those hips back. Nice easy stretch. Okay. Going back to that plank position. Kick those hips back. Back in that plank position. Kick those hips back. Okay, now bring those hands back nice and slow. Go ahead and then grabbing some part of your leg and just kind of bend, bring your body in to your feet. And rolling up. Okay, Takubatori wrist stretches. So you've got a couple options. You can just stay in this position, just do them. You can also get your feet a little bit up, a little wider than the shoulder width. Take like a little mid squat kind of position, just a little bend in the knees. If you feel really ambitious and you really want to get those thighs going, bring it way down nice and deep and coming into those stretches. Okay, we're going to start with ikkyo. Again, you're going to get, no matter which position, try to keep those shoulders over those hips. So if you just stand up without bending the knees, even a little bit of bend, a lot of bend, try to keep those shoulders over those hips. Okay, and starting ikkyo. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, other hand, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, ni, ikkyo, bring it in, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, other hand, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, sankyo, twist it out, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, other hand, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, kotegaeshi, and twist out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Other hand, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Take those fingers, stretch them out and down. Other side, take those fingers, stretch them up, out and down. Shake them out a little bit. And coming up. Let those thighs rest a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around to use our super high-tech mirror technology. Okay, so menuchi ikkyo wando, swinging up exercise. So as we're here, we swing up, bring it back, keeping it in front of the hips the whole time. Comes in front of the head. So as we're here together, the left, bring it down on my knee, face it the same way, and ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, switching it over, right, or midi hanmi, same thing, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Now, kaiten. One reason I wanted to use the mirrors is as I'm here, up, down, pivot, up, down, pivot. Okay. Personal preference, I like to come up, down, keep my hands in front of my hips, up, down, and keeping them right here. I see some people come up, down, and then they'll walk them back here, up, down. Again, that's a style thing, doesn't matter, but big thing is above the head, stays in front of the hips, not behind the hips, and that when you rotate, try to rotate as best you can around your spine. Okay, so as we're here, so ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Tori funa. Hip rowing exercise next. As we hip row back and forth. Again, we keep our feet flat and going back and forth here. Again, I like the idea of keeping the hands in front of the hips the whole time and not coming up or coming back. Trying to keep it as grounded as we can. And hold, 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 hold. Okay, now pivoting, or just change your feet to right or midi hanmi. Same thing. Sup, 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 and then back to left with hidari hanmi. Going double time. Now, when you go double time, we talked about this last week or so, but just to reiterate, don't get sloppy with it. If you have to go a little slower, but making sure that you're keeping everything synchronized. You're not just throwing the hands out there, not just going back and forth. You want to try to keep it all synchronized. And okay, the way I like to finish is bring the feet in, inhale, bringing it down, nice little exhale, and little shake, little bounce from the soles of my feet, top of my head, and then I stop and let it make itself still. Okay. So next one is sayu. The way I was showing how you do sayu is I like to start left and hanmi. I cross my back foot or right foot, raise up, step across, pivot, and then throw, keeping shoulders over the hips. As I'm shifting my weight, I do the same thing. As I go to the other side, again, shoulders, hips, all forward. I try not to overextend. I try not to lean out. So as we're here, left with the hanmi, we're going to go to our left. So, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right. And then last, this is what I haven't done in a very long time. I thought about this exercise a couple of nights ago. So that we get to bending our knees. We come up, like we're going to do kokyu. We come up, and then we come down. As we come down, we bend our knees. Okay? So we're here, we're going to come up, and then bring it down, bending our knees, not our waist. So it's up and then down. Switching, up, down. Here we come. Up, opening everything up, keeping it grounded, and then down. Bending up those knees. Bring it up, and then down. Up, down. Two more. Up, down, sorry. Down two more. Up, down. Last one. Bringing it up, and then down. Okay. Again, just that idea that, especially on a lot of techniques where we need to throw, we should be bending our knees and keeping our spine and shoulders straight. I'm guilty just as everybody else is. Okay, now next, kaiten, or pivoting, and get here 90 degrees, so I'm here left with hidari hanmi, and I just turn and face the other way. I want to have my hands stay in front of me, so if I'm facing the way the camera's facing, hands are here in front. And I look behind, boom, hands stay in front, they come down and up. And I then, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I can change my view on this. Since Miss Victoria's recording, I can change my view and make everybody. Okay. Tenkan, pivot, drawing back. Pivot, drawing back. I'll keep saying it just because tenkan, I draw that foot straight back. I know quite a few people who will bring it as a circle. It's a flavor thing. Just long as it stays consistent and you're well balanced and you're keeping contact with the mat. And each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, okay. Right, migi hanmi, same thing, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, okay. Side perspective, and then mirror perspective. Irimi tenkan, step, pivot, draw back, step, pivot, draw back. So, again, I'm loving the idea that we have these mirrors. That way you can see all my mistakes. So as I step forward, pivot, drawing back. Okay, try to keep it all in front of the body, in front of the hips. As you move through, and then again, good Aikidoka, we'll try to keep contact with the mat as much as possible, so you're not plopping, you're gliding across the mat. So, here we are, wrapping the back hanmi, we're all facing the way the camera's facing, and each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, same thing, but now with ikkyo arms, okay, with that menuchi ikkyo window. So as you raise up, coming back down, okay? Again, personal preference is I like to go straight up, straight down. So it's up and down. We go kind of the side perspective. I'm here. It comes up and down. I try not to let my hands come up to the side. That's a style thing. I like it coming straight up and down. So from here and each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right. And then, since I don't have hold the mirror, front foot tenchin. If that's my line of attack right there, I think you can see it. I want to bring my hands up and down, and then reset back to the middle. Again, as something's coming, say an angular attack, a yokomen or something, I look, I acknowledge it, I move out of the way, my hands stay up and down the whole time. Okay? So, left and back hanmi, front foot tenchin, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, move this Joe out of the way just for a couple minutes. You might come back to that in a second. So, right irimi hanmi, same thing. Same song, same dance, just to the other side. And each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now rear foot tension. See if this works a little bit better. Okay, so back there was stick. So I'm here. So front foot tension, angular attack is coming to my front side. Rear foot tension, something's coming to my back side. Again, I want to acknowledge it, raise, move my foot out of the way. Sorry, move my body out of the way. At an angle, keeping or preserving my hanmi. Here we see it, we acknowledge it, we move out of the way. And then we reset for kaisaraki. Okay. So, get to this side, and rear foot tension, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right irimi hanmi. Same thing, and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. All right. So, handy dandy Joe again. So, for our hanmi switch, if I'm starting here left or hidari hanmi, I have my left hand, left foot forward. When I do my hanmi switch, I move my left foot, bring my right foot forward, but my left hand stays in front. And in doing so, I've now had a bit of an angle. So I start here, and then bring it to there. So from this perspective, as I'm here, I move one foot, and then have the other foot take its place as the front, but my hand stays in front. So I'm here, left or hidari hanmi. I move my left foot, bring my right foot forward at a slight angle. So if you have a Joe, great. If not, just try to make sure you keep the hand in front. So if you have a Joe or any weapon, left hand in front, left foot in front, hanmi switch, each. Now my right foot's in front, reset, and ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Now, right or midi hanmi, so same thing, we're here. Left foot goes back, left foot stays in front, and then we reset. So it's the same thing. My right hand is in front, right foot's in front, when I do my hanmi switch, my right foot moves out of the way, and left foot comes in front, and I should be at about a 45-degree angle from that original spot. So here, so each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this guy up for a little bit. I said I don't think we'll need it the rest of the night, but it's a nice little visual aid when you're doing hanmi switch, because that one your hand stays here, but your feet move, and you want to make sure you're not just going, oh, hey, yeah, I can do that. No, that hand needs to stay there and stay more or less in place as you do it. All right, so let's use that idea, that hanmi switch, and then we're going to do a simple kokyu or kokyu-ho. So let me grab my handy-dandy partner that's COVID approved. My handy-dandy COVID approved partner, which Miss Victoria has wonderfully made for us, so that we may practice in a better spot. So as we're here, and it's a katatetori, same side grab, I'm going to just do that hanmi switch, okay? So should have me to where I'm off angle from my partner. Then I'm going to slide next to my partner. Oops. Raise up, also taking their hand. And then from here, I'm just going to kaiten. As I kaiten, then I'll be throwing, okay? So, as my COVID approved partner is right here, aha. Oh no, they grabbed me. Whatever shall I do? So I start here, I do my hanmi shift. As I do that hanmi shift, I then slide. I want to slide away from that other hand, but in front of my partner. Then I like to bring their hand close to me, raise up, and then pivot to throw. Okay? Yep. Messed up his mask. Sorry, Miss Victoria, I messed up his mask. So, as we're here, I do that hanmi shift. That should be about 45 degrees. Now, as I slide, I'm going to slide away from the opposite arm. Bring the hand down, raise up, pivot, and throw. Okay? So, thank you, COVID approved partner. So, as we're here together, we're left with hanmi. Our partners grab our front side, our lead hand, our left hand. We do that hanmi shift, keeping it in front of us. Now we're behind that hand. We're going to shiashi or slide out away from that other hand. We bring the hand down, raise our left hand up, kaiten or pivot to throw. Okay, now we're here. Right irimi hanmi, same thing, they grabbed on. Hanmi shift. We slide, or shiashi. Bring their hand next to ours. Raise that right hand up. Kaiten to throw. Okay. Facing back at the camera. Here, left with the hanmi, they grabbed on. Hanmi shift. Slide, grab their hand, raise ours, kaiten to throw. Okay, right irimi hanmi, they grabbed on. Hanmi shift, keeping it in front of us. Shiashi or sliding, hand down, raise up, kaiten, pivot to throw. Okay, 4 more. here, left or hidari hanmi. Hanmi shift. Slide or shigashi. Raise that hand up. Kaiten to throw. Okay, right or migi hanmi. Here. Okay, grab on. Hanmi shift. Shigashi slide. Raise up. Kaiten to throw. Last two. Here we are. They grab. Katatetori. Hanmi shift. Slide. Take their hand. Raise up. And throw. Last one. Hold on here. Hanmi shift. Slide. Grab that hand. Raise up. Kaiten, pivot to throw. So on the ukemi side, again, we're not going to be rolling or falling, but to get the feel, you're here, they change in front of you. So actually, let me do it facing where the camera's facing. So they're here, you grab them, they're going to slide in front of you. As they slide in front, you should move that front foot with them. Hand comes down, other hand comes up. And you don't have to do the back fall, but if you want to get the feeling, come to here, take that foot back, and it's just like you're going to do a backward lunge, and up, and coming back up. So I'd actually prefer if you don't do the ukemi, so you get a little bit more of that thigh workout. Here, there, control that lunge down, and up. Gotta make sure we get that burning in the thighs today, or tonight. Okay, so we're here grabbing. So our partner is right or migi hanmi, so we're grabbing left or hidari. As we grab, they do the hanmi shift. They slide in front. They bring the hand down. They raise up underneath the chin. Now they kaiten, so we can step back. You don't have to if you don't want to. Bring it down and up. Okay, now my partner's left or hidari hanmi. I'm right or migi. So I'm here holding. Katatetori as I hold on. They do the hanmi shift. They slide across, taking me with them. I slide with them. They bring the hand down. Bring my chin up. Now from here, they kaiten. As they kaiten, I come down and up, and reset. Okay. So partners here, right or migi hanmi. I'm grabbing left or hidari. Now I'm facing the camera. As I'm facing the camera, you should be right or migi hanmi, and I'm grabbing with my left hand. They do the hanmi shift. They slide across, hand down, bring it up, and then they kaiten. So I step back, bring it down, and up. Okay? So now my partner's left or hidari hanmi. I'm holding on right or migi hanmi. So from here, they do that hanmi shift. Now they slide across. They slide across, hand goes down, chin comes back and up. They do kaiten, and they do kaiten, and move my foot back. Bring that knee down and up. Okay, we're going to just do two more. So, partner is here, right or migi hanmi. I'm grabbing left or hidari. So from here, I grab on. They do that hanmi shift. They slide. As they slide, that hand comes down. Chin comes back. They kaiten. Foot comes back, down, and up. Okay, so last one. Partner's left hidari hanmi. I'm grabbing on right or migi. So from here, they do the hanmi shift. They slide, I move with them. Hand goes down, chin comes up. They kaiten, so foot comes back, knee comes down, and up. All right. So that was a variant of doing katatetori kokyunage-omote waza, so to the front of the body, to the back, ura waza, we're gonna just do a nice little tenkan kaiten. As my partner's holding out katatetori, I'm just gonna slide next to my partner, bring the hand down, tenkan, bringing it all the way around. Oop. You might wanna move with me. As I come to this point, I raise up, and then kaiten back to throw. Okay? So one reason I like to focus on footwork is you should be able to get to most of the techniques if you just start moving the body. So I start here, I get in next to my partner, hand over. Okay. So you don't do this to your partner, this is just so my COVID-approved partner can follow me. I tenkan to bring them all the way around with me. As I do that, I raise up, and then kaiten back to throw. Okay? Uh-oh. Sorry. I took his neck out completely. So here we are, left, or hanmi. Partner grabs on katatetori, so we slide next to them. Hand goes over the top. We tenkan, kaiten, raise that left hand, kaiten back to throw. Okay? Still facing the same way the camera, so we're here, right or hanmi, they're holding on. We slide it to our partner. Our left hand goes on top to grab. So we tenkan, kaiten. Raise that right hand up, kaiten back to throw. Okay? Left and hanmi, there we are. So we slide next to our partner. We tenkan, kaiten. Raise that left hand up, kaiten back to throw. Right to hanmi, they hold on. Slide in next to them. We tenkan, kaiten. Raise that hand up, kaiten back, and throw. Left and hanmi, we're here. Holding on. So slide next to them. We tenkan, kaiten. Raise up, kaiten back to throw. Right to hanmi, here. Hold on. We slide next to our partner. We tenkan, kaiten. Raise it up, kaiten back to throw. Last two. We are left with hanmi. Hold on. We slide next to our partner. We tenkan, kaiten. Raise up, kaiten back to throw. Last one. Right to hanmi, they hold on. It's the next one. We tenkan, kaiten. Raise up, kaiten back to throw. Okay? So, for that ukemi, we're here, we're holding onto our partner. They'd be coming next to us, they come next to us. We're going to have to turn the corner. As we turn that corner, it's going to come up. The hand stays there. We bring that foot back again, down, nice and controlled, and up. Okay, so as we're here, holding onto our partner, actually it's facing the camera. As I'm here holding onto my partner is going to come next to me. As they come next to me, they're going to tenkan. I've got to go around them. Now from here, they raise up, and then as they would kaiten back, I would step back, bringing it down and up for ukemi. All right, so my partner's here, right or hanmi. I'm holding on left or that. So from there, My partner slides next to me. They do that tenkan, so I've got to turn that corner. As I turn that corner, I'm facing the other way. Now they raise my chin up. As they kaiten back, my left foot comes back. The left knee goes down and coming back up. Okay, there's my partner's left leg. Hanmi. I'm holding on right underneath. So here, my partner slides next to me. They come around the tenkan, I have to come around the corner. Hand goes down, chin comes up. They kaiten, so that right foot comes back. And I come down and back up. Okay, so partners here, left leg hanmi. I'm holding on right underneath. So from here, so I'm holding on. Partner slides next to me. As they slide next to me, then they tenkan. So I gotta turn that corner. Hand goes down, chin comes up and back. They kaiten back. Right foot comes back. Right knee down, then up. Okay, my partner is right over. Midi hanmi, I'm grabbing with left hidari. So I grab here. My partner slides next to me. They tenkan, so I rotate here. Hand comes down, chin comes back and up. They kaiten again. So left foot comes back, down and up. All right. Last two. Partners here, right or midi hanmi. I'm holding on left or hidari. So here, partner slides next to me. They tenkan, so I have to come around the corner. Hand goes down, chin comes back and up. They kaiten, so I bring that left foot back, down and up. All right, last one. Partners here, left or hidari hanmi. I'm holding with right or midi. So here, partner slides next to me. As they slide next to me, they tenkan, so I bring around the corner. Hand goes down, chin comes back and up as they raise up. They kaiten, so I step back with that right foot, bring that right knee down and up. Okay, so that is, again, a variant, a way to do katatetori, kokyuho, or kokyunage. We could spend a whole bunch of time going through a bunch of these. Let's go ahead and then move on to shihonage from that same katatetori. That way we use that same hanmi switch footwork, okay? So we got our handy dandy partner once again. As my handy dandy partner has grabbed me, the katatetori, I still do that same hanmi switch. Now this time, I like to bring the hand on top, and then I will step through. As I step through, I make sure that I raise up, kaiten to get behind my partner, and then once I'm behind my partner, then I would drop them. With this particular partner, in order to throw them, I have to do a little bit of a hip throw. So usually you just have to cut straight down. But sometimes you have a partner that just, doesn't want to get thrown. Sometimes you just got to do a little extra. Once again, here, katatetori, I do my hanmi switch. Hand goes onto the wrist. As it goes onto the wrist, I step forward. As I step forward, I raise up. I kaiten, I'm behind my partner. And then I would just cut down, or with this particular partner, throw a little extra hip action into it. Okay? So, thank you, partner. Sorry, I had to throw a little extra hip action into it. So, facing the same way, one way to do katatetori shihonage. We're here. We do that hanmi shift. Right hand goes on top, shoulders stay down. We step on the left foot and raise. Now from here, we kaiten. As we kaiten, we cut down. Okay? Right or midi hanmi, we hold on. We hanmi shift, left hand goes on top. Now our right foot steps through as we raise up. Now we kaiten, cut it down. Okay. Facing back into the camera, here, left irimi hanmi, hanmi shift, right hand goes on top. You step with that left foot and raise. We kaiten or pivot, cutting down the throat. Okay, right irimi hanmi, they grab the hold of that right hand. We do that hanmi shift, left hand goes on top. We step with that right foot, raising up. We kaiten or pivot, cutting down the throat. Okay? Left irimi hanmi for the 90s. Hanmi shift, right hand comes on top. We step with the left foot, raising up. We kaiten, cutting down. Right irimi hanmi. Hanmi shift, left hand comes on top, grabbing at the wrist. Stepping to the right, raising. Kaiten, cutting down. All right, left irimi hanmi, last two. You grab on, hanmi shift, right hand on top. Step with the left foot, raise. Kaiten, cutting down. Right irimi hanmi, here, hanmi shift, bring that left hand on top, step with that right foot, raise, kaiten, and down to the throat. Okay, so, ukemi, I would be here, if my partner's with their right hand out, I grab with my left hand again, they do that hanmi shift. Now, as they step, I would be stepping with them. Now from here, they would then be raising my hand up. And then to practice ukemi, make sure your ear stays onto that elbow. Bad things happen when the ear gets separated from the elbow. That's where you get rotator cuff injuries. And then they would throw, so it's a step back, nice control down and up. Okay, if I were to face the camera this way, as I'm grabbing here, they do the hanmi shift, they step, so I'm going to rotate around that spot. It raises up, as it raises up, comes back behind. My shoulders should be off my hips, head should be off my hips as well. And as they kaiten, down, and up. Okay, so, if my partner's here, right irimi hanmi, I'm grabbing on left irimi. As I grab on, they do the hanmi shift, and then they step, so I step with them. Now they raise up, and they kaiten. As they kaiten, I'm here. I should be off balance a little bit. And then they cut down, so that left foot comes back, down, and up. Okay. So, now my partner is left irimi hanmi. I'm grabbing on right irimi. So from here, I grab on, they do the hanmi shift, they step, so I move with them. They raise up, they kaiten, so it's back behind me, keeping that ear near that elbow. They cut down, so I bring that right foot back, down and up. Okay, now facing back to the camera, partner's right irimi hanmi. I'm left irimi. So from here, they do the hanmi shift, they step, so I move with them. It raises up, comes back behind me here. Now, that's a kaiten, now we cut down. Left foot comes back, down and up. All right. Partners here, left irimi hanmi. I'm right irimi hanmi. So from here, they do the hanmi shift, they step, so I move with them. They raise up, kaiten, bring it back behind me, and they cut down, so I bring that right foot back, down, and up. Okay, last two. Ukemi. Partners here, right irimi hanmi. left or hidari. So as I grab, they do the hanmi shift, they step, as they step, rotate over, hand raises up, comes back behind as they kaiten, as they cut down, left foot comes back, down and up. Okay, last one, partner's left or hidari hanmi. I'm holding on right or migi. So from here, partner does a hanmi shift, they step, so I rotate with them, and they raise up, they kaiten, again, keep that ear near that elbow, they cut down, so I step back with that right foot, down with the right knee, and up. Okay, so we have a few minutes, so let's very quickly, fortunately I can't use my handy dandy partner because we're going to just have a few minutes. The ura, as I'm here, I again slide into my partner, I tenkan, raise up, kaiten, down to throw. Okay, so together we're here, left with that hanmi, they grab the katatetori, I slide into my partner, tenkan, raise up, kaiten, throw. All right, right underneath hanmi, they hold on, we slide into our partner, left hand goes on top, we tenkan and raise, we kaiten, cutting down. Okay, facing back into the camera, left and right hanmi, so we slide, right hand on top, we tenkan, raise up, kaiten, and throw. Right and migi hanmi, same thing, and pull on. We slide into our partner, we tenkan and raise, we kaiten, cutting down to a throw. Left and right hanmi, they hold on, we slide into our partner, we tenkan, raise, we kaiten, and throw. Right or migi hanmi, we grab on, we slide into our partner, we tenkan, raising, kaiten, throwing. Last two, left and right hanmi, we slide into our partner, we tenkan and raise, kaiten, throw. Last one, right or migi hanmi, hold on, coming in, left hand on top, we tenkan, raise, kaiten, cutting down and throwing. Okay, and that's our time for this evening. Okay, so the tolling of the bells. All right, okay, thank you all so much for joining us this fine evening. So tomorrow's Zoom class, December 9th, again, we're going to stay with the idea of all standing. But what we are going to do is we're going to do a few more advanced techniques that are actually going to be related to what we just did this evening. So that being said, everyone stay warm and have a good night.